Alright, here we're with our 57,000 mile 96 GMC Sierra. It's running, got all the lights working on here so you can see how all that's working. We went from sun to rain here now, so you might not be able to see the body real close in this video because all the rain on here, but please look at all the other pictures and the other videos so you can see that. It kind of, you never know what's going to happen up here in Washington, turns quick. So we got the original mats back in, you know, front and back. You know, front one's a little wet here now. Got all the gauges working. This truck's nice and warmed up. And again, this interior is just in perfect condition. You know, it's a fresh oil change. Power windows work good. Power door locks, all that good stuff. Get the heater going. You can hear that's blowing nice. Pull off the AC. AC blows nice and cold. It's got the Pioneer sound system. All that stuff works nice. So we'll get going here. We'll do a little bit of a city driving. We'll get going slow. And then, you know, we'll get going on the freeway and go a little faster. You can see how the wipers work. All that stuff works. The delay works. Cruise control works. I haven't found... The only thing didn't work is I turned the fog lights on, but they didn't light up. I don't know if the bulbs are bad or maybe the fuse, but you can see the fog lights in the front bumper, and you just click up like that and a little orange light should click on. So I'll check the fuses and stuff like that, because I swear they were working before. You know, it's a non-smoker, never smoked in, you know, never even lit up or used. Well, it's probably been lit up, but it hasn't had any contact with anything. Stick new condition. Got your trailer brake controller. So alrighty, we'll get rolling here. And this truck here came to us from a really nice local couple. They traded it into us. Actually found us on eBay, and they traded in this on a 7.3 Power Stroke because they got a new trailer, and they didn't want to put any abuse on this because it's probably over the weight, so they needed a diesel 3/4 ton. So yeah, you can see we're gonna hit some bumps. Nice solid drive. We're gonna hit some more bumps here in about 2 seconds. There's some potholes. And it just soaks it up nice. There's no rattles or anything like that. It's just a solid thud sound. And we're gonna go on a pretty good hill here. And we're just doing a slow acceleration. So you can see that there's no transmission issues or sluggishness getting up this hill. This Vortec 350, we've got a little, spun the tires a little bit there. But yeah, it just climbs really nice. There's a ton of power in these Vortec motors. They're always, you know, this is the first year for it. And the 95 was just the regular 350, which still got a ton of power, but it's always nice to have that Vortec. And the steering on this truck, I mean, this is you know, this is as close to as a new GMC of this body style you can get, or Chevy, or whatever you want to go with. You know, virtually the same truck with just a little bit different trim. Because the steering on this thing is extremely tight. I mean, there's no play, there's no slop or anything in this drive. Ball joints, tie rods, everything are just excellent condition. You know, just the truck just needs nothing. It's ready to hit the road. Get those wipers going so you guys can see out the window. But you can see as it hits the bumps, it just really soaks it up nice. You know, all the lights work. You know, there's no, and it's just a beautiful looking truck. It's got 57,575 miles on it, original right now. Like I mentioned before, you know, we got the receipts, you know, some things just happened. It just had a defective block. I don't know, I can't remember the paperwork if it states if it was cracked or what, but the you know, the Chevrolet dealership replaced that fully with a brand new long block, and it was professionally installed by the Chevrolet service department. You know, it's got all the original manuals in there. It's got the little cup holder here that folds out for 2 cup holders. It's got the center console. You know, you can write on there with your notepad or put your cell phone, wallet, and stuff in there. And then you know, it's got spots for the cassettes, which are kind of obsolete nowadays, but it's got the faceplate for the CD player and everything. 2 sets of keys. Hopefully we can get going here sometime soon. But yeah, this really is a, you know, if a lot of you guys who have watched our videos and, you know, or seen our ads and stuff like that, you know, we do a lot of the Fords and, you know, of course the old Internationals and stuff like that. But you know, we've done quite a few of the GMCs and Chevys too, but it's hard to get our hands on really nice, you know, it seems like the Chevys and the GMCs that seem to get a little bit more abuse than the Fords, or we have a hard time finding low mile ones. Now, luckily this one came to us, which we've been fortunate enough with some of the Fords to find their way to us. But we're just shifting through the gears, doing a gradual incline. It's just really nice, straight as can be. Get those windshield wipers picking up. Hopefully this rain isn't affecting you guys. We'll see how good this drives. Just straight as can be. I mean, it just goes. Now this truck absolutely, you know, no complaints. I mean, it drives just like a brand new truck should. It's just as solid and just as firm and you know, dependable, and as a brand new truck drives a lot of it. If you go buy a brand new Chevy or GMC, I mean, this truck drives just as good. I mean, it feels really nice. I've driven it for a little bit, you know, tried everything out. You know, I try not to drive it too much because I don't want to get the miles over, but you know, more than likely, you know, people are going to be coming down for test drives. It's a no reserve auctions. We don't end our auctions early, but it's gonna, you know, probably have, you know, 57,600 miles, you know, right around there when, you know, by the time you get ownership, if anybody comes down for a test drive. We will be out of town this coming weekend, so it might not have a whole lot of miles on it, but we'll hit some more bumps here, do some more city driving. You can just see how this thing turns, and you know, the steering on it. I mean, there's just no play, and the whole truck's wiggling. It's a great driving truck. So again, good luck. If you guys need any more photos or videos, please let me know, because this was going to be a 7-day auction at no reserve, so high bidder will win.